aka my wife. I find it hard to put it into words of what I'm feeling during this time, but here we go. There's no one that can make me laugh like you can. There is no one that can make me smile more often than you can. And there is no one that can comfort me when I'm anxious like you can. There is no one that I love more than you.
Gregory, can you believe the day is finally here? Today is the day I get to marry the man of my dreams. That's me. I know this day will come after about our third date. I have never met such a kind, loving, and patient man. I know it's cheesy, but my biggest regret in life is that I didn't meet you sooner. I am just beyond happy that we get to spend the rest of our lives together. Today is difficult for me to describe. The year we have been engaged has flown by. At the same time, a part of me has been waiting for this my whole life. You are truly the man of my dreams, and I am so proud that I get to call you my husband. I am beyond excited for what the future holds, and I am honored to be able to call you my wife. We have accomplished so much together in the past 3 years, from planning this wedding, buying a house, and being the best fur parents to Murph. Is now a good time to ask if Murph can get a brother or sister? Now, let's go get hitched. Love you forever, Morgan. Thank you. Absolutely, let's get him 2.
Oh, 2?
Yeah.
Tomorrow?
Yep, let's do it. Probably a honeymoon, puppy sitting.
Okay.
Knee-jerk reaction is fight or flight. First sign of color, I run and hide. But you came like rain on a summer night, and I think you're rewiring my mind. I've been taking cover under my skin, but I wanna step outside and take it all in. 'Cause baby, it's like a light storm to be yours. Thunder crashing till the sky's torn. You're like a light storm, a light storm. Touching on some kind of high. Your dancing's on my storyline, so carry me where you like. I'm used to taking cover under my skin. I wanna step outside and take it all.
I have lots of little stories about Morgan, but I will only name a few. Like picking blueberries. Most of the time it was on no trespassing land.
Wow. Oh, beautiful. Boy, you look good.
You look nice?
Yes.
You look nice too. I like the time.
We went arrowhead hunting, feeding the pigs, and kayaking. She was so young I would have to tie her behind me and pull her when she got tired. She used to pick me up and carry me across the kitchen floor, and every morning before she went to school I'd have to go wake her up and I'd sing, "Oh, Buffalo Gal, won't you come out tonight, won't you come out tonight?" And Morgan, we're proud of everything you do. And here's the important thing. Anita and I thank God every day that Morgan is our beautiful girl.
Are you excited?
Yes, so much.
You're like a light storm, a light storm.
Look at you.
Well, Greg, Morgan, take a deep breath. Here we go. All right, the day that you guys have been waiting for so much of your lives is finally here. And I think I can speak on behalf of everyone who's here celebrating with you today that we are so excited, so overfilled with joy to see what God is joining together as one. What we're celebrating here today is the fact that our God in Jesus Christ is so faithful that He has bore our each and every sin on the cross because of His great love for us. And in that same way, you two together, by the vows that you make before each other, are promising to resemble that same love that Jesus has for us, for one another, as long as you both shall live. In reading of this New Testament book, 1 John, this is one of the most profound books in all of the New Testament that shows what it looks like to live this Christian life. And this is how John concludes. He says, "No one has ever seen God, but if we do this one thing, if we love one another, God will live in us and His love will be made complete." So what I want to do is I want to encourage you both in your marriage today. Resemble the same kind of love with each other. Pray with each other. Prayer is one of the most intimate things we can do in a marriage because it unveils some of the deepest depths of our heart in ways that almost nothing else in this world can do. So let's begin with Greg. Greg, Morgan is your woman. Can I get an amen? Amen. There we go. In your words, her personality can light up a room. Her goofy side always makes you smile. She challenges you in ways that no one else in this life can. You deeply value her confidence, her enthusiasm, her trustworthiness, curiosity, modesty, and optimism. And you look forward so much to enjoying this life together and seeing all that this journey of life will bring.
I take you, Morgan, to be my wife, and these things I promise you. I will be faithful to you and honest with you. I will share my life with you. I will forgive you as we have been forgiven, and I will try with you to better understand ourselves, our world, and God, to the best and worst of what is to come, as long as we both shall live.
And so, Greg, your job as her man is to be her husband, to be her man, lead her spiritually. Go to church together, continue to seek God together as a family. Pray for her out loud every day. Make this a practice in your marriage. Be there for her when she's maybe a little bit stressed as a result of trying to make everyone else happy in her life. This is something that she likes to do. In these moments, just give her assurance that you love her and they're there for her 100% of the way. So Morgan, your turn. Greg is your man. Can I get an amen? Amen. There we go. He's just this light-hearted, dependable guy, and yet is very, very cautious. As you said, just Greg being Greg just delights you. His quirky, sometimes nerdy, and yet kind soul gives you such joy. He keeps you grounded and you'd be lost without him. He has such a positive attitude about life. He is very goal-oriented and motivated to achieve all the goals that he sets for himself and for you as a couple. Once he has an idea in mind, he goes for it. You're looking forward, Morgan, to spending your entire lives together. In your words, you have truly found your person. You are giddy to grow in love in your marriage and take on the continuous chapters of life together as a couple, especially when it comes to starting a family. You're fully confident that he's going to make an awesome dad.
I take you, Greg, to be my husband, and these things I promise you. I will be faithful to you and honest with you. I will share my life with you. I will forgive you as we have been forgiven. And I will try with you to better understand ourselves, our world, and God through the best and worst of what is to come, as long as we both shall live.
So Morgan, your job as his wife is to be his woman. Just as Christ loved his church, so also you are to love your husband as well. Go to church together, seek God, make this a priority, pray over each other in that same way. Be there to give him love, encouragement, and assurance when he may be a little bit hard on himself.
Morgan is supportive, kind, funny, strong, loyal, and dependable. She's been by my side through many great times and the difficult ones too. Through these qualities, she's been able to surround herself with many amazing friends and family, which we can all see when we look around today. And Greg is no exception to this. I had a good feeling about Greg when Morgan messaged me after their first date to tell me she was scared because the date had gone too well. In all honesty, since Greg has been in Morgan's life, he has been nothing but kind, loving, and fun. All qualities I'm very happy my best friend has in a life partner. I think I speak for everyone when I say I could never have imagined someone who could complement Morgan so well.
At this time, I'd like to introduce to you for the very first time as a couple, Mr. and Mrs. Greg and Morgan Thompson. You may now kiss your bride.
Ooh, that sugar sweet, you got what I need. Sipping on the potion, all that good emotion. Just my kind of heat, keep it on repeat. Tested by the motion, loving this devotion. Live it up, sweet emotion. Every time, every night, you and I on a roll. Switch it up where I'm going. Stay on the fly just in time, know the right way to go. I'm on the road, it's my time, taking control of my life. I want to run the red lights, I've got to run this show. You always take me so high, you always make the highlights. I love the way we vibe, you're like a centerfold. Ooh, that sugar sweet, you got what I need. Sipping on the potion, all that good emotion. Just my kind of heat, keep it on repeat. Tested by the motion, loving this devotion. Ooh, that sugar.
I have no doubt you'll have a very long and successful marriage, but you need to remember these two things. Always tell her she's right, even if she isn't. And always tell her, yes, buy it, even if it's another throw pillow.
And so to wrap this up, I just wanted to share a quick quote. Marriage is not about finding the person you can live with, but the person you can't live without. Now he's found Morgan, the person he can't live without.